You are listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to Noel Johnson.
Noel Johnson
On Lockdown Radio.
Lockdown Radio.
Live today. Lockdown Radio.
Great South African music. Jeremy Loops and a Sinner. Yeah. You listen to Lockdown Radio. Right. I'm a little bit concerned, because it's just been Easter weekend and it was a nice, relaxed, chilling time for a lot of people. Not so much for me because I was working hard on getting the show looking and feeling like it's supposed to feel. But I woke up this morning and I got onto the news and I thought, well, I've got a show today. And although it's going to be a light show, I want to just maybe just brush up and see what's been happening in the news this weekend and just get an idea of where South Africa's at and what's going on with South Africa at the moment. And I must say, watching the news this morning, I got this real hollow feeling in my stomach. I was sort of gutted a little bit to see the drama that's going on in the country at the moment. And we're talking about thousands of people being arrested and looting of bottle stores and it's just been absolute chaos. And I think that we've been through 2 weeks of lockdown now, and we're in the third week. And I think maybe reality is starting to set in, and people are starting to realize how serious our situation really is. And sometimes when you realize you're in a serious situation, you resort to extraordinary measures. But I just want to say one thing before we carry on with the music, that I think we just need to take a chill pill, we need to calm down to a panic a little bit. I mean, if you think about it, we've only got about 17 days to go. We're probably about halfway through now. And we can beat this thing. Now, I also saw another thing in the news where they're saying that we're probably going to hit our peak in about September and not July like they were initially thinking. So with that said, there's a lot of panic setting in. I would just want to say, South Africa, calm down. My goodness. Play it bit by bit. But I also want to give a government a message and say, you know what, if you want to take away everything from South Africans and lock them down and take away some of their constitutional rights as well, then you can expect there to be a little bit of drama. So maybe government needs to climb in here and say, okay, well, listen, we need to relax some of these restrictions on certain items and certain essential goods like cigarettes and maybe alcohol to a certain degree, but with stringent rules and regulations. And, let's just start living and get through this damn lockdown without too much drama. Oh, my word. Week 3 is chaos. But you know what? We'll get through it. We're going to survive this. It's Pitbull featuring Kesha right here on Lockdown Radio. Welcome to it. If you've got comments, let me know what you think.
You are listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to.
You're listening to Noel Johnson.
Noel Johnson.
On Lockdown Radio.
Lockdown Radio.
Live today. Lockdown.